buzz in the air, or maybe just the smell of spicy boneless at Buffalo Wild Wings on Northwest Expressway. Fans and players filing in for the first ever OKC Energy FIFA Challenge. The field of 16 set, 12 OKC Energy team members, and 4 fans. And even before the first console was plugged in, the smack was being issued.
Doesn't matter who I'm playing, come out with a dub. I mean, I just know the game. Some people play FIFA, and then some people actually know the game. Me, I take myself inside of my players, I try to get in their minds, try to be on the field, and I'm just confident after that. Doesn't matter who I play, man. Doesn't matter who I play. I'm coming out with the dub, 3 points.
The rules, single elimination. You can only use MLS teams, and you can only use that one MLS team once. Game number 1, a battle of Danes, Michael Bischoff, taking on fellow Denmark native Sebastian Dalgaard. This one pretty much over from the start.
He hadn't been played for a few years, but that's not an excuse. He had tried it before, but I knew it would be an easy game.
Game number 2, pre-tournament favorite Cyprian Hedrick taking on the Duke. And Christian held his own early, but a play stoppage thanks to a power supply issue. Sip too strong afterwards. Hedrick survives and advances.
Yeah, honestly, it's just my emotions are shot right now. I just don't know what to think. Pretty upset with myself, and my thumbs weren't doing the work today.
Remember all that smack Peebo threw down prior? Well, time to put up the dub or shut up. The first fan, Zach from Moore, the opponent. Tight match early, but the high schooler puts the trash talker in his place.
See, what happened was, I'm an Xbox guy, and we're playing on PS4. I got the control. I didn't even know how to turn it on. So, I'm not making excuses, but I am. But so.
Game 4 featured another fan against the leading goal scorer in the USL, Danny Koenig. A self-professed non-gamer, Danny didn't look like he stood a chance against the young Blake, but the Great Dane comes through. A modified indoor version of his patented goal dance, Koenig pulls the first big upset of the tournament.
It was, I don't know, it was interesting. He started throwing around some words that I didn't understand, speaking some Danish, and I didn't really, kind of confused me a little bit, but, it's all right.
Bottom half of the bracket set to kick off now. A lot of smart money in Vegas on Daniel Gonzalez. Danny taking on Peter Toth in the first round. This one goes to plan. Daniel with the easy first round win. Maybe the best game of the first round in match 6. Remember all the pregame noise Chuy Sanchez was bringing?
Are you not entertained? I am the greatest of all time. Whatever, I can beat any man in here, any.
The pride of Chula Vista taking on the man from the one-star state, Jacob van Kampernaal. This one, a back-and-forth battle. Jacob out in front, Sanchez puckering. But Chuy ties it in regulation, sends it to OT, then tied after the golden goal, it goes to PKs. A huge bullet dodged for Sanchez.
I usually always talk smack after a win, but Jacob, he was a good opponent, and I have to give him all my respects. It came down to PK, and all the other top dogs were winning, so I had to win. So at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how you did, as long as you do it.
Match number 7, another fan game. Navarro Del Rio against Energy goalkeeper Evan Newton. The pride of Virginia Beach put up a good battle, and you could tell Del Rio had logged way more hours on the PS4.
It was just not my day, I think I woke up on the wrong side of the bed this morning and didn't have a proper breakfast. Yeah, I'm getting a massage tomorrow. Maybe I should have had it this morning, loosened up, the arms, the hands, but that's just bad preparation on my part.
The final match of the first round, the Wall against the leader of the grid, Cody versus John. And surprisingly, Andrews comes out strong and never looked back. Cody takes down the superfan to make the Elite 8.
I'm a little more familiar with the Xbox controls also, and it's, yeah, and plus that red card and that penalty. You know what, I really felt the fix was in. I really do.
To round 2 we go. Half shortened to 5 minutes, and that didn't matter much to Mike. The man with all the crones takes down the fan from Moore. Solid play, start to finish. Michael Bischoff, our first into the Final Four. To the other side of the bracket, the shoulda-run story out of nowhere. Danny Koenig against the seasoned FIFA vet, Cyprian Hedrick. The Dane puts up a fight against the man from Cameroon, but experience wins out over passion.
5 years since I played FIFA last time, and Sepp, he plays every day. That's the only thing he's doing at home, only playing FIFA, so I'm quite proud of myself.
Koenig did well. He says he doesn't play, but I don't believe it. But he did pretty well, and I'm just happy I got a win and I get to move on.
Then to the West bracket, Gonzalez versus Del Rio. Sounds like a flyweight bout. But these two heavy hitters trade punches. Daniel stays cool under pressure, sends the final fan back to his 10-piece wing basket. The best match of the Elite Eight, the final one. Pre-tournament mouth Chuy Sanchez against Cody Andrews. And the Wall lives up to his nickname. Andrews pulls the big upset, 1-0.
You know, there's no words. You know, at the end of the day, if the sunblock didn't go into my eyes, I could have won that game. You know, missed an open sitter, and, you know, he defended for 90 minutes and got 1 shot, 1 goal. So that's how the game goes. FIFA, so bad.
To the Final Four, the first semifinal matchup, 2 players, well, they had advanced without really any issues at all. Bischoff against Gonzalez. This time, the guy that speaks Spanish says no mas to the Dane. Daniel becomes our first finalist.
Just play the way I've been like to play. You know, I've been practicing a little bit, you know, before for the tournament. So I knew I was going to come in here, you know, with maybe a little better than other players that don't have the system to play. So just did what I know how to do.
The other match, hard fought as well. Cyprian uses his years of experience sitting in front of the TV to better his fellow defenseman, Cody Andrews.
I just finished chances and defended pretty well, and yeah,
lucky.
I got lucky, like you.
Just try and go
That's the sound of a hater, because he didn't even get past the semifinals. So
So it sets up Hedrick versus Gonzalez. Who will take home the title?
Before the tournament, we had a game and he beat me, so I got to practice a little bit more.
It'll be fun. I know he struggles when he doesn't play Real Madrid, so I'll use that to my advantage.
Cyprian versus Daniel. Who will be crowned champion?